Hello, people. Getting colder. Tell you that Virginia makes it even more important to warm our possible joints or the teas might be cold. So, I do want to say the collective energy with this approaching full new moon, and I think with the retrograde is really don't give up. Don't give up on don't give up on your passions. The universe is going to test you. See if it's really what you want. See how much you really want it. And you have to prove that you know that you deserve what you desire, and you will get it. I'm telling you that. Okay. Okay. But let's begin with I'm actually doing like breathing facilitator workshop thing in Sucker for an online workshop. And she was doing this breath, I think she called it triactive, I believe. Triactive breath. Really, I'm very interested in becoming a breathing facilitator as well. So stay tuned. What you do is you breathe, it's like you're lifting the air up from the belly into your chest and then exhaling out your mouth. I was just kind of running it, I believe this is ideal. Really keeping the pace going, sucking all the air out. And now. And yesterday we did it for 5 minutes, but today let's just do it for a minute. And she keeps saying, let the breathing do the work. You're getting movement through your body. And then breathe in and at the top, hold the breath. And then exhale. Yesterday, I was literally feeling emotions starting to circulate. I think I need to get longer. So, because I am so cool, we are going to go right into it. It's in the brain. Okay. I said, you got up without smile. Build those wrists and your shoulders, knees and your hips, and then arch around the sky. Inhale, out. And you continue doing this with your breath. It's okay, we feel like being a little more fluid with these movements. So if you feel it, kind of move your hips necessary to it. Same time, follow with this way. We find our way. Whatever you're doing, find a neutral spot. We are going to tuck those toes under behind us, push back up into a down. Feel free to walk down like that. And you also to make sure you're away from this one. I think I'm not. I feel like my switch these and one thing, because I'm so tall, actually I have an extra long hair that, and I would just find my hair or something to pull off. It's just to get that right alignment. Sometimes taller. Go on to the right, touch your right to the earth. Move it to the left. And from here, we're going to move to the right side. Then we work over the left shoulder. Straight from the leg. Spread. Bring the hands toward the chest. In between hands. Allow that left knee to fall to the earth. If you're needing some extra cushion here, that's not pretty hard on your knee, feel free to use a pillow, or if you don't have anything with a blanket, you can hook or fold your mouth over. That's a little extra. Straighten that right leg. Chest lifts forward to pass it. Really make sure we're not falling down here. Keep the arms connected. Arms back in, step open. We are going to make sure those back toes are tucked. Palm up. Hands together above head. See if you can even bend back. Open the heart. Squeezing into your center. Inhale. Exhale. Curl that heel to touching the earth. That back foot should be a 45-degree angle. Your right knee is bent. You should be able to see your big toe. Your knee is directly over that ankle. Up. Looking over the right. The front heel and the back heel should be in line. Perfect. Take that left hand, trace it down the left leg, bring that right hand to the front knee. Exhale, windmill forward. Either place your elbow on top of your right knee or your hand inside the right foot. And let your left hand up towards the sky, looking up. Exhale, windmill backward. Trace that left hand down the leg, straightening the right leg. Forward. Right arm together. And exhale, trace on the right foot. Place that hand inside the right foot. Left hand up. And then we're going to exhale, place the left hand up, bend into the right. Place the right hand on the right side of me. Come back onto the left toes. And step back into it. You can lower through knees, chest, and chin, or the chaturanga. And come to the bottom of your breath. Then you push up into cobra, the up dog. And as you exhale, air push you back to a down. And elbow left side toward the sky. And bend to the stack the hips. Look over that right shoulder to the face. Straightening the left leg. Squaring the hips. Bring that left knee into the chest. And then just between your thumbs. If you have to use your hands together, that's totally fine. Lift that right knee. Go together. Straightening in. Two. And back to this Passcode and turn under. Back to it. So the upper body is upright. And arms up in the head. Breathing with a little back bend here. Making sure that that angle is directly underneath the knee. I have some adjustment here. Really adjust or see how much back feels. Squeezing in toward the center. Bring it up. You should only be able to see a bit turn. Exhale, bringing that back heel to 45 to the knee. Arms out. Inhale, exhale, right heel down. Exhale, one. Exhale, straighten front knee. Exhale, straighten. Exhale, slowly. Then, if you can, on that same exhale, forward to child. And walk, step, or jump. Halfway. Exhale, swan. Inhale all the way up to standing. Thumbs overhead. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Feet really rooted, planted into the earth. Tuning within. Feeling listen. eating. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, reach forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, roll down. Plant those hands on the mat and exhale. So up to the right foot, step back to the left foot. Inhale, right foot up. Bending to the right foot. Bend to the right. Pull it up. From here, lift like this. Go to planks. Standing. Again, we should only be able to see our big toe. That means directly over our ankle. Hands up at center. What we're going to do now is twist our top part of our body over to the right wall as far as we can. And if it's possible for you, you can hook your left elbow to your right knee. Make sure you keep that back foot planted, keeping it balanced, and then we're going to curl back around, turning back around. Interesting cues today. Make that left foot at 45-degree angle, bending into it. Foot right knee, arms out. Exhale, right hand up, left hand down. Inhale. Exhale, right hand by right foot, left hand down. Exhale, straightening that right foot, left hand down, left leg right up. Exhale, blend left forward. Right hand inside right foot, left hand up. Exhale. We have left hand on that. Right hand on the outside of the right foot. Come on to his toe. Step back. Cobra. Cobra. Up, down. Down. Inhale, lift up left foot up toward the sky. Exhale. Lift the heel to the top of the neck, turn. Making sure our knee is actually over that ankle, and we can bring the top of the neck up. Staying on those back toes, hands up at center. We want to twist to the right, and if it's possible, right elbow onto the left knee to create this twist. Making sure that the right leg is straight. Now, fun variation here is sometimes be on this side. Okay. Let's go back down, hands to the left, step out left and back to the right. Lower knees chest into it. Just end your body. Lower your feet. Almost touching the earth. Move the bottom of your exhale. Push up. Releasing. Inhale. You can look at your hands over your knees for a minute. 4. Halfway through the exhale. Grab the opposite elbows and just let your head hang. Lift your head low. Nod your yes. Through the breath. Come to standing. Excellent. See if you can close your eyes. Breathe in. How are you feeling? Step a little wider. Come into a squat. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you feel extra energized. Let's have a little fun. Fall back as gracefully as you can onto your bottom. And then roll onto your back. Make sure your feet are about 7 inches apart. Your hands are about 7 inches away from your body. Laying down. But and starting at the top of your head, see if you can relax your forehead. See if you can just take notice of what part of the back of your head is being supported by the earth. Maybe you can notice the breath from your nose on your upper lip. Allow your lips to part and the tongue to roll back. Perhaps you can invite your eyes to roll back. You notice when you breathe, just slight breeze blowing in the inner parts of your ear. On your arms. So sure. See if you can challenge your body to relax just a little more. Go with any extra tension. Let our thumbs bend. Go with any tension in the pointed fingers and middle fingers. Let's see how much we can go. How relaxed can we allow ourselves to be? Notice what parts of your back are being supported by the earth. Just take notice of the gentle rise and fall of your belly. Always feel like touching the skin. The hips are being supported. Go of any extra tension. Allow the feet to go apart. And just I invite you to stay in Shavasana for at least 10 minutes. Longer is great. Shorter is fine. I'm going to pull a card from my Aboriginal deck as a message for us today. It's actually what I've played this one before. It's so cool. So cool. It's one of my favorite biscuits. And it's number 4, which not better. Let's read about it. There's a whole lot about it, but I'll just read. But justice, spiritual law, and karma. Wow, okay, I do have to read this because it's extremely aligned to my life. Wonder if it is in yours. Feel free to stop the video and move on. I'm just gonna read off this card and finish up this video by the end of the day. In the dreaming, when the world as we know it had just begun, all the people on the earth lived without law. There were no rules and regulations of any kind, nor were there any standards by which to live. The people were very confused. They did not know how to track and hunt the animals, and neither did they know which foods were edible and which were poisonous. The people even married within their own families, because at that time, they knew no moral correctness. They did not know any sacred ceremonies, and the Great Spirit was neither recognized nor honored. Eventually, the Great Spirit came down to the earth on a rainbow. He gathered all the different tribes together and proceeded to instruct the people about the laws they were to follow and the way they should live their lives. The Great Spirit also taught them their food gathering and hunting skills, their kinship regulations, and their spiritual responsibilities. In this way, the people's way of life was understood and established. The Great Spirit told the people that he would continue to watch over them to see how well they had learned and followed his teachings. He also told them he would return one day, when he judged the people were wise enough to carry out his plan for endless peace on earth. He said they would know when this time had come, because a rainbow would appear in the sky, and this rainbow would be much brighter than the usual rainbows, and a different shape. The rainbow bore the Great Spirit back into the sky. Where the end of the rainbow had rested on the ground, the people found there was now an area of rocks and pebbles which flashed and glittered with all the colors of the rainbow. These secret stones were the first opals. Interesting. In this inspiring dreaming, opal represents spiritual law, faith, and hope, intertwined with karma, justice, and balance. It symbolizes the idea of reaping what we have sown, and the desire for spiritual ideals. The mystical association of opal with the creator spirit brings a magical quality to this dreaming. The most important message of opal is one of hope and expectancy with the promise of the Great Spirit's return. Rainbows are a powerful image throughout many cultures. The rainbow serpent creates reality and delivers retribution if the law is disobeyed. In the Hindu and Buddhist tantric traditions, the human body dissolves into rainbow light when the highest meditative state is achieved, revealing the world and reality as insubstantial. For the ancient Greeks, the rainbow represented a winged goddess, Iris, who carried messages from the gods to mortals. Many other cultures viewed the rainbow as a celestial bridge for deities to travel to earth and back again. In Christianity, it is a symbol of God's forgiveness after a great flood of Noah and his ark. In many cultures, the rainbow was evidence of divine activity, and many children today seek the elusive crock of gold at the end of the rainbow. A rainbow makes an arc across the card, its bright colors reflected in the opal that it embraces. The two images symbolize the Great Spirit's journey from the spiritual to the material world, as well as the divine directive for mankind to practice spirituality in daily life. The rainbow bridges are two realms, uniting the spiritual material dimensions. Beautiful. Few more things. You don't have to watch this all. Wherever opal appears, you are on the right track. Peace is possible. Its equivalent in the tarot is justice. Searching may be a key word with the rainbow, and with opal. The spiritual quest is on. Opal asks you to examine your life. Physical circumstances could well be overwhelming your will. Now is the time to evaluate, judge, and act from a more focused and directed perspective. Being totally in the know with an awareness of forward direction is a challenge of this card. Opal can also indicate healing on any level. The colors of opal correspond to the 7 chakras. So, as a meditative focus, opal can facilitate a balancing of one's personal energy field. Visualize the colors or place a piece of opal upon your body. You may also like to try wearing opal as jewelry or taking it as a gem elixir. Spiritual energies can be highlighted as this stone draws and reflects the colors of life. Opal reminds you to wait for your good. It is coming. The rainbow bridge is beginning its arc, bringing color and hope forward and into your situation. Opal is the card of faith. On a mundane level, opal can indicate self-discipline and working towards something which is rewarding. Studying and learning new skills may also be, a part of the success.
Or you could be awaiting the result of a past endeavor or achievement. If Rainbow Serpent also appears, this is an emphasis on the correct course of action and ethical behavior. These two cards reveal you have the ability to actualize any results you may be seeking to achieve in your issue. Beautiful. Oh man, there's even more. Opal is a very spiritual card as Cobalt. Or if you are drawn to its ethereal beauty, it indicates that you are influencing your situations, your expectations, and inevitably act as limitations. Even if your ultimate purpose is spiritual in its focus, you know that you want to achieve and what you want to achieve, and that is frustrating. You may give up easily. I literally, the first thing I said in this video was don't give up. Gotta keep reading. Sorry, people. Remembering your source of inspiration may be the anecdote. Apply some creativity to your issue. Break out of stereotypes. It is possible to stick by the rules and still have fun. Opal people believe strongly in karma. I do. And in doing the best in every situation they encounter. They tend to be rather conservative in that they follow society's rules and conventions, forgetting that these rules are made by fellow brothers and sisters and are therefore valuable. Not fellow. They also need to remember that breaking away from those rules can enable intuition to flow and better alternatives to emerge. In contrast with their outward conventionality, Opal people may possess some surprising interests, perhaps a passion for UFOs, astrology, Egyptology, or past lives. I am fascinated by every single one of those. Michael loves UFOs. Lawyers, teachers, people, I was a teacher for 10 years, who work with facts and figures, mechanics and scientists, have opal-oriented work. These people would benefit from a good dose of the rainbow colors of opal to enable them to rise above material distractions, to reconnect with the beauty and unpredictability of nature. This can be achieved by going bush and taking time out to look for rainbows. Alternatively, these people may be drawn to higher causes. They may be spiritualists, psychics, or working toward a vision which improves the quality of life or the environment. If you read that all with me, thank you so much. I am so happy right now because this is very aligned with my manifestation work I did last night. I mean, my journal is literally sitting right there. Should we pull a next card just for some clarification? Just gotta see if it's the right servant. No. I won't read it, I'll show you. We got some magpies. Spider.
Bird.
And the gold duck. It's an awesome day. See you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Namaste. Oh, he looks so cute. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.